The way I see it, bro, like, it just seems like from everything that I read, Von was just still knee deep in it, even when he was a famous rapper. And I think that money was going towards funding the street
piece
war.
of it, obviously,
I
little
reckon.
piece, but talk about the bit that he was putting into the community that was built. You can't just rub that bit out and say, I think that wasn't good. But that means you're playing God with the info.
Nah, but was Von doing all that, like, that much?
You're the one doing the research. Why aren't you researching the good bits?
No, but I didn't see too many good bits. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't see too many good bits.
You didn't research. We done the research on this chair. Not enough good bits.
Nah, here's what I'll say, though. Here's what I'll say. With Von, like, when I say Von was the realist, what I'm saying is it's like he was the guy that really was doing what he rapped about. Now, he decided to jump on the mic and rap about killing people and, like, people getting shot in the head and smoking certain people. So, like, he put the flag up to say, I kill people. And then it's like, everyone was like, he's the realist. He really did that. So it's like, he capitalized off of all the negativity. He wasn't known for doing positive stuff. Von wasn't known for, like, giving out food or, like, he was known for pulling up O-Block with a duffel bag of cash and giving it out to the boys, which is fair enough. But, like, them boys are killing people a few weeks later. Huh?
Nah, I feel like you're trying.
No, but this, like, I'm talking about, like, a specific video. You know the one I mean?
I get you.
But, like, I'm not trying to besmirch Von's legacy or paint him in a really bad light, but just the honest take, bro, is like, I've looked at all of this info of Von. There weren't too many examples. I'm sure he looked out for his family and he was a good guy to his people.
Any examples of him doing anything good?
Did I put any examples of him doing anything good? Von doing anything good?
You kind of did paint him in a bad light. If you just put up someone's negative stuff and none of their good, that's painting them in a bad light, no?
But his title was about the serial something another. What's it called?
Rap for serial killer.
Rap for serial
no,
killer.
But what I'm
so
trying
that's
to say,
what it was based upon. He was like putting together, the dots of who and who, what he
even
did,
serial
and
killers,
whatever.
They say everyone in their community thinks they're a really nice person. There's always someone saying nice stuff about serial killers.
Is he going
mad? No, but what I'm saying though is Von didn't paint himself in a good light, bro. Von's music is about killing people. Like, realistically.
I've been watching them for like years.
Yeah.
So they've been into Chicago from like 2012 when Chief Keef in that first bus, and Von wasn't a rapper, and he came into this thing as from the streets. So his stories were always of that kind of light in the internet. So when he brought it to the internet, just as a whole package, that's their time. That's what he's famous for.
Yeah. And even his rap style, it's not like he does one bar here, throw it in one bar. His rap style is actually telling a story about a specific, you know what I mean? Like he does it like the Uncle Murder, you know?
That's how the internet has built him up for years. He had a reputation for that.
Just rapping quangins.
He just monetized off it in rap with all the stuff you've been hearing for years. Like Trap Lord Russell, he's done that now. This has been, like, I've been watching them for years. Him in Chicago, seen 8 years, been covering the documentary when they were hard on Chicago, all of them. And Von was like a famous figure, that Chief Keef and all of that popularized, isn't it, through his music. So,
I know about Von, but every single person is a human being.
I'm going mad.
So the people that got killed, though, innit? So are the people that got killed. Like, this is one thing that annoys me, because a lot of people say, "Oh, you're capping about Von, like, oh, you can't prove that he did any of that." But I feel like that does a disservice to the families of the people that are actually dead, bro. And like, there was a picture of one of the guys that Von allegedly killed, P5, his daughter, wearing a shirt of him that was going around on Reddit like a couple months back. And it's just like, bro, it's so sad. People big up Von to be this great guy, or they'll be like, "Nah, he never did anything." But bro, that little girl's ain't got a dad, and they say it's because of Von. And Von's on Twitter tweeting about how many shots to the face can you take and shit. And so it's like, I get it. And it's like, I think there are a lot of people that are worthy of that defense. Dirk does a lot of positive stuff for his community. I'd never take that away from him. But Von was he called himself a demon. Like, he was trying to kill people. He wasn't trying to get money back. But that don't take away from the fact that definitely you got someone like Dirk, that he's doing a lot of positive things. Some people say he's still doing some negative things, but like, that's the thing, is like, Von, when he was around, all the music, the message was
but Dirk done that tune with J. Cole in it.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's the most positive tune ever.
I love that. You know what?
Tune.
For a guy from Chicago to go through what Dirk's been through,
just
put something positive out in the world.
Tune.
You got to respect it.
I
like,
love
Von
that tune.
Weren't really putting out too many positive. He's got a couple songs about girls, but like, and I'm not trying to take
pan down everything he did outside of the M's. I got like he did.
Yeah, but what did he do? What are you saying he did?
But
we don't know.
No, but this is what it is. Yeah, people capitalize off people's negativity. You from your friends that
What
you
do
hang
you know that he's done that's good? Because we've researched. What have you researched that he's done that's good?
Me personally,
Out of the research that you've done.
I'll tell you. I'm definitely not. I haven't got a YouTube channel to be doing it.
Have you researched him?
Watching someone is like research.
Okay.
Because that's what you're doing, to research it, you watched it, right?
Mind
So
games.
when I was watching Von, when he was in his prime and stuff, he definitely put back into his community.
Okay.
So no one can pan it down because maybe he done that or maybe he didn't. It's the same place that you heard that maybe he done the M's. So you can't just beg the bit you want and then kick out the...
Plus, what I wanted to say about the serial
What
killer...
about the families, though?
But it's all allegedly.
But
like you said allegedly.
Yeah.
So you...
What about the families?
But allegedly. So if for as long as it's allegedly, you can't be too like, the family feel like this and the family
Because he
feel
never
like
got
that.
found guilty, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like that's not enough.
I was gonna say he
Yeah,
was
we
in
can't
beef
just be
with
picking
them.
and choosing
See,
and listening to rumours.
I have to look at what serial killer, but I always thought like a serial killer was someone that just went out and just started murdering
more than
people
two.
for no reason. Oh, it's
That's-
more than.
I
Oh,
think it's more
So
than
there's a
two.
definition.
Number
I
that
can
you
give you the
give.
yeah, go
definition.
on
But is
then.
it about the people?
Is it more than 2
putting
or
that
3?
morals that you're doing? Yeah.
Is it more than 2 or
It's
3?
about the people that you kill.
more than 6.
More than, I think it's 3 or more.
No, it's not a lot. It's 3 in it.
So let me break it down, yeah? So the FBI's definition of a serial killer, right? I believe it's killing 3 or more people in different locations with a month apart. Because if you kill a bunch of people, if you kill a bunch of people, that's a mass shooting, right?
Yeah, that's
if I shoot you now and I go outside shoot the next man and I go around the corner, I shoot the next man, that's a shooting spree, right? But that's a killing spree. So serial killings,
you need to be-
it's a series.
It's
It's like I've done it, got away with it, chilled out, thought about it, went to do the next one. So that's one requirement. But then the next requirement, usually, and this is a big part of it, is that usually the victims have something in common. And I know a lot of people like to say, oh, well, he was just shooting for the gang. It's not serial killer. But, and this is something I try and communicate to people like, bro, Von was killing other black people, bro. He was in his community killing people that looked like him, that were in gangs. And he had a profile of the type of person he wanted to kill. Yeah, it might be gangster disciples that he's trying to kill.
Was any of them black people trying to kill him? Because I see the house you tried to draw
overall, they probably were, right? Like some of them were
so
rival
wasn't it
gang
just
members that
beef?
were probably trying to kill him. Yes, just beef. But let me get the
Why are you
next
trying
one.
to make it seem like he was going out there
Just
targeting black people?
We've not ticked the box yet, right? We've not ticked all the boxes yet, okay? So he's still not a serial killer yet. So the next thing, and this one's a little bit more subjective, but it's got to be like, there's got to be some kind of drive behind why they're killing somebody, right? And that could be like personal gratification. You'd be like Jeffrey Dahmer and they're like getting off on these murders and some weird shit. And like, that could be it. But also, have you heard of the Zodiac Killer? So he's this guy, he was a serial killer that killed people, and he'd write these cryptic letters and send them to like the police and to the newspapers, dropping clues, being like, I'm doing this, right? And so like, there's like an element of like personal or psychological gratification, like killing for the thrill, killing because doing these killings really get you going, right? And I say in the video, like, I don't think Von was a serial killer just off killing them 7 people. I think he was a serial killer off getting away with it, getting the whole world to know that he was a killer by making this music and dropping these clues, and then continuing to try and have people killed. I would say FBG Duck, Von was responsible for the murder for. Even if he didn't do it, he put up the money for it. He wanted everyone to know he was responsible. He wanted to keep killing people after he was a millionaire. And I think it's that, all of that together, that to me made him a serial killer. Because he was driven by this thing of he wanted everyone to know that he'd kill these people. And I think that's what makes it different. Because I think normal gangster that's just shooting people for the gang, they would never speak on it. They'd never make a song with 20 million views about it.
That it's 2024 and we've got, we all play a part of it by watching the videos, by buying the songs that he's talking about, these type of stuff. So, like, it's not like back in the day when we didn't have all of this, a serial killer couldn't get nothing out of it apart from seeing himself on the news.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I mean? He couldn't get nothing out of it. But now, because you can check that, I dropped that song, I dropped My Man, I done that song, and these are the views on it, then that we're kind of part of to blame of it, no?
Tell you what, let me give you
say.
this breakdown, yeah, because this is something, a lot of people have said this to me, and I feel like this is a good way of understanding where I'm coming from, right? People have said, oh, what about a sniper that kills 7 Iraqis? Is he a serial killer? So if you're a sniper and you're in Iraq and you kill 7 Iraqis, you're not a serial killer. If you come back to the US, right, and you kill a couple more, and then you make a country album about it, I would say you're a serial killer.
But wouldn't you say that you're like the people that benefit off of Von doing this?
I'd say Von benefited the most.
But
Millions.
He's the person, of course. If you someone
he's done his thing after Von's passed.
But there was people that was when was alive, that was benefiting off of him doing these things.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
definitely.
but people like yourself.